When was a embarrassing and at the same time kind of awesome moment? When I very first got into real estate, nobody trained me on anything. My first broker was a nice guy, but didn't teach me anything. All he did was one day he gave me the newspaper and said, look at the classified part where it says, people want to sell their house, call those people and see if they want a realtor. So I just did. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a script, none of that. I just called them. Somebody said yes. So I went over to their home for them to interview me or whatever was going to happen. And here's the embarrassing part. When I showed up, they said, why aren't you in school right now? So it was like 1 PM or something like that. I must have looked like a child. Seriously, they go, why are you not in school right now? And I was like, well, I'm done with school. Man, I don't know how I got through it, but I just kept my energy and went in, did the appointment. And here's what's interesting. That house was a train wreck. I'm pretty sure they were selling drugs out of the back of it, or making them at least. Sold that home to a couple that then came in and remodeled it, and then sold it again and sold it again. Sold that home 3 times within 5 or 6 years. And all because I just made a phone call. I'm sure my script was terrible. I'm sure I just said, I see you want to sell your house. Do you want any help? I'm a realtor. And it actually worked. Sometimes we forget how much we can gain from just taking activity. It doesn't always need to be perfect activity. I'm not saying don't get better. Just lean in. Sometimes you just need to make the phone call. The best script in the world is hi.